Alright guys, it's me, Kai. How are you doing, night or evening, whatever time it is for you? I hope you're doing alright. I'm doing pretty alright, I guess. As you can see, we're back with Danganronpa. I'm determined to finish one series on this channel. Sorry, I'm readjusting y'all because I can't seem to get this right. That's what you're getting today. As you can see, it's going to be different every single time. Yes. Continue. So we're on the investigation now, I believe. Yeah. Alright. The dumbbell is clearly the murder weapon! For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in, well, blood. I don't think this is any kind of dying message. I'm probably not going to do voices today either, because I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good, so my voice is kind of fucked right now, and I don't want to hurt it, so I'm just going to do it like this, so it's too strange. But you know the thing about writing bloodlust in blood doesn't kind of sound familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again, using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust was written in the victim's own blood. It's like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Well, obviously it's a murderous serial killer, brain. There's not a serial killer that is not murderous. Unless it's like, cereal, like, you know, like Frosted Flakes or something. Genocide Jack. I might do some of the voices, because some of the voices don't fuck my throat up, but some of them I can't. Ah, yes, Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all over the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is, some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anybody do that? Well, perhaps it is the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
The real? What are you saying? Genocide Jack is here in school?
No way!
There's no way! But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing towards the entrance oh, hold on, I'm sorry, I didn't do his voice right. Hina was pointing towards the entrance of the girls' locker room. Ah! Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? W-H-Y. That's a new one. That's a new emote. Good honk. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to a collapsed Toko and started shaking her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remember what you said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. So she is hemophobic. I imagine she's not watched too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Nah, so she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up, ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through. Her emotions were totally haphazard. Oh, what? Sorry about that. I was just shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine, yeah. Who is that dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well...
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see!
It's clear everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best to take her to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could somebody help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem with leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing to investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by somebody among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course!
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because
Yahoo!
that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate. What? Does that freak you out? You got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want.
Yeah!
Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I did, chump.
It's the Monokuma file!
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you've been looking forward to it. So please do your very tip-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Yes, obviously. Examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just liquid. Dead body is a simple object. Yeah, you are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How could I not be? If you don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it as soon as... What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead, you wasted life. Space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object? It's a...
Piece of shit!
Chihiro was not an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering and listen. There's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko?
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. If Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember that any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? A new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey!
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say that I understood his thinking. But if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm getting dropped
there is
off.
nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around. We must begin our investigation. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will I can't speak. We'll quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but I want to survive. Me and everyone else. We have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate. Okay, check the Monokuma file. Alright, the victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 o'clock in the morning. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object that was killed. She was killed instantly. That's what it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file number 2 has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sagyaka's case. So, no, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. There's the dumbbell on the floor, and there's a blood stain on it. Well, Monokuma's file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean that the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. suppose she got some blood on it. I mean, this must have happened during the murder. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Talk to everybody. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She's poked and prodded all over the body, going every... You're a very strange woman, you know that. Being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. ... She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. He used the locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then carried here. She was pretty light. It wouldn't. I thank you for the technical difficulties. Please go away. Fuck! This is not the time for this! Come on, go away! Why? Why are you doing this dumb shit? Go away! It wouldn't be one of my playthroughs without rage in the middle. Go! Why are you here? Hey, come on, I can't do this. Come on, why? Go away. Thank you, I didn't even hit that button. I still think she came me up here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. You're saying you came here to exercise, but according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I could only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but then she would also have someone, would have also come with someone else. It is a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Jiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger. Yeah, I do remember. She said that more than once. Sure did, and which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it. That she was a girl, after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. I really haven't thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wonder what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the True Bullet section of your e-handbook. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Already?
what?
No, new clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true,
Let's
but
go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out by yourself. It's no fun if you don't do that right. I got a mana coin. What is that?
I got this from you to try later.
Oh, that looks good.
It's the Asian salad.
Looks good. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I am trying. Okay, remember this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
You have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Mr. Monokuma. I said Mr. Monokuma, y'all, because that's the name of my Monokuma plushie that my grandma made me. Well, I'll go get it right now, actually. This seems like a video I should show him off in. If I can find him. His ears fucked up. But he's gonna come join me on the chair. Cause I don't have a life. Alright. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's about the card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling mountain Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. The school regulations prohibit anyone from letting someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Shiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me. Allow me to tell you what you are thinking, okay? Since Shiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
as such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been on the front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less of the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Monokuma turned into a gay man. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk. They're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest by your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. The card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your e-handbook. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Sorry, that was Byakuya, my bad. Does that mean I need to figure it out myself? Yes, Makoto, it appears you do. It's fine, though. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, you're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand this is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier? Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Okay, I'm not reading this again, that's dumb. I see, yeah, now I understand. Okay, main hall handbooks have been added to the truth bullet section.
What?
Wait, hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then one of them won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Oh, I'm gonna keep it. Oh yeah, y'all didn't get to see this part, so that cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for a handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Me
Hey.
angry! Now I'm
Hey.
really angry!
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life out here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can't withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbooks have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what the weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the questions unanswered, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. I think you guys are dumb. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oh, okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. Whew. Hey. Cover myself back up because it is cold as hell, y'all. Not quite what? Is there something I'm missing? What did you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I have absolutely no doubt that Genocide...
What?
They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. What nickname to the internet? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us be demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have a basis to believe it, I assure you, that Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence! Does something like that really... Ah, hey, you two! Big trouble, need your
I
help.
don't have time to play with you.
We're busy, leave us alone. But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me. Oh, okay.
Please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, Hina. But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd say no. And that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency?
Such ignorance.
Talking to the wrong person, waste of space. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to her check on her, you know, to see how she was doing, and when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Okay. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Okay. Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. Oh, drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was even scared enough to bar her door. Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Did she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko is so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room on me and dot dot dot? Sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Dot dot dot. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, didn't press the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone, you're so annoying. Oh. Byakuya.
Byakuya.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control over again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Taco? I got tacos on the brain. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of it. Oh yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! I hurried up to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The Libera? Come on, let's go in. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll make more sense once you're inside. Wow, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There's so many files stuffed on this shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
These documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with the real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? Just let it go for now. Pick one up at random. Oh, you have a sharp eye, indeed, just like that file, huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original was kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. Do I really have to do all this?
That's right.
Not trying to talk to Byakuya, good God. There's a wooden box, it's empty. I don't know, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there's something else inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Seriously? Graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing a normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are the investigation reports relating to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. Okay, what am I missing?
That's right.
Okay, I've done that one. What the fuck? Okay, I did that too. Cool. Where the fuck is it? It's the lamp. It's a desk lamp. It's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Now you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before when I moved it over there. Too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So you were finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records with no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us enough entertainment to keep from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. And if you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Those documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. There's no doubt. I have to do it again, don't I? Oh, what the fuck? What is it? Goddamn! My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible? I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have within my bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of the world backwards and forward. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I cannot proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I have solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports. Among all those reports, one of my favorite interests is Genocide Jack THIOS. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
Right.
This is a complete file on the case, and every single report on Genocide Jack has been compiled in here. I'm reading this quickly because I'm fucking bored of this right now. I want to get to the class trials. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodless is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims were murdered, their bodies were suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written and the victim's body is suspended. That's exactly the same as what happened with Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristics, where the victims were suspended, the only one who knew about that particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news No one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. The only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in that fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite
So,
simple.
in other words,
the culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words,
that right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself amongst the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking amongst us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it'd be good of you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might manage to fret out a clue or
Such
two.
ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Hey, where's the file?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here. But you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. When I reached the page where photos of the scenes of the crimes had all been collected. I ran for several pages. Kim Hendrick, 32. Takashi Hondo, 17. Shoujo Gakko, 23. Kano Yuzel, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. There was no end to it. But one thing seemed perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder was the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find an interesting part. The next page, profiling results. All the crimes take place either on weekdays or night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common times of the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on the facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb.
let's go.
Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finish our business here, haven't we? As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out to the library to catch up. Notice how all of them were scissors and not rope. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just like
I don't
that.
have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying, misappropriations. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself. Do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just a plaything getting tossed around. same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out. No matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere else I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. And I should check the boys' locker room too. The others might have come up with something useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay. Cool, check the crime scene. Ask the others. Talk to Hifumi. Hifumi has discovered evidence. The identity of the
I
culprit.
feel as if...
Another stat increase from me. Evidence what you find. I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that what I found will seal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what did she say?
Well, it would seem...
Well, she refused to tell me. It's like when girls bully the boys they likes. Right. Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time not there. What's it gonna be? Checking the boys' locker room first. On this poster, it's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow doesn't seem to quite fit in the boys' locker room. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? What is it, actually? Anything else in here? Look over this way. I can click on the screen again? Okay. I didn't know I could actually go to the pool. Okay, nothing in the lockers. That's perfectly fine. Nothing? Is that it here? Okay, nothing. I felt like there would have been something there, but okay. Let's leave the boys' locker room. Go back into the girls' locker room. Hey Kyokyo, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
we have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides working the investigation. What is it? Nothing you need to worry about, just concentrate on the murder, but...
So then...
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And then Chihiro's handbook is missing. Definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits, so I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope is a plug. Wait, so this isn't a rope at all. When I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But, seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. I need to figure out... There's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at Genocide Jack's case file one more time. What else do I need to check? Big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't need that kind of place where you put that thing. Oh wait, but that reminds me of the poster in the other locker room is. That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room there's a poster of a popular boy band, and in the girls' locker room there's a poster of a big breasted swimsuit model. But the posters have been switched. But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I'm using it nearly every day since it's opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms have been switched?
I'm sorry. However...
But there is something that's bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. They have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean as if there was never a stain here to begin with? Disappearing stain. Okay. Yep. Okay, so looks like I got a few things to do. So do I want to go to the library since it's on this floor? And then go down to the warehouse, right? And I've got a missing handbook to find. Oh god, I hope I have enough time. I don't want to have to stop the video in the middle of the investigation. I know it's around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that is I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. And so that's it, right? Right? No, I'm talking about the extension cord. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on and it was definitely right there. Oh, that's right. Byakuya is using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if library desk lamp has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Now I should be able to leave. Okay, now that library's been checked off my list. Let's go downstairs. Go to the warehouse, talk to Celeste. Let's see if he's got anything to say.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. It's because I wasn't strong enough. It's because I wasn't strong enough. That's the gem. What's this way? That is the main entrance. Yep, I'd like to leave this area. Okay. Means down here somewhere, right? It has to be it. That's the AV room. Where is it? Okay, second floor? So I'm missing something in the library and the archive? How? That's what it's saying, right? Library. What am I missing? Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. warehouse. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything noteworthy here. I'm just trying to see if I can get any monocoins here. Guess not. So that's what you're doing here. The warehouse is amazing. It is. My sock is wet now. I love that for me. Except I don't. I hate it. I don't even have another pair of socks right now either. There's absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food and clothes to towels to an endless supply you choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. And very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really? This was right before nighttime.
what are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
It's the exercise
Because I can
bag.
see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket in her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account had been added to the truthful sections of your handbook. Okay, I'll look at the map in a second. I guess I gotta go to the dining hall. Right. Talk to her. How's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she keeps on mumbling something about genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Togo's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I'm sure. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? She's a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true. It just wasn't just us either. She stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but it's totally fine to be with the opposite sex. Oh wait, maybe she was just used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Oh, is it done?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right?
Uh-huh.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
I'll be there. And then the red door is right through here. We'll go through it. So is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing something? No, Toko's not here. And Toko is? You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget the little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like you said, a few minutes later, he appeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to. He forced me. I can't believe you dragged a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Whew, so now everyone's here. Okay, then let's hustle into the elevator. Let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
We shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fusasaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And the murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. Let's get her so worked up. Something's wrong with Toko. Something's wrong with Toko. I'll give you plenty of work with how far your logic can take you.
Count on it.
Shall we go? How very sad.
Well then.
Skip past it. Check you, of course. Skip past it.
It's true.
The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, I came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated it. Isn't so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with your stupid questions. Let's get to this. Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay, then let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Yep. Okay. Do it. Overwrite this one. Truthful is. Sorry, regulation system, report card present, truthful is. have them both set, right? Alright, and the prep is completed.
Let's.
Yeah. Alright, well, we are leaving this here, and I hope you had a good time watching this. This has been Kai, and I'm saying bye-bye.